Hi everyone, it's Jeannie. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is twofold. One, it's going to be a little bit of an update about what's been going on. And secondly, it's going to be an ASMR flip through of some vintage magazines that I found. So I'll give you the update first. So, as many of you know, I've been moving my mom in with us as she had her fall and broke her hip, and she's doing very well. She wobbles a little when she walks, but she's walking a lot, and she takes off down my road. It's like, where'd my mom go? And I kind of scold her or chide her, Mom, don't go so far. But, you know, she's used to walking 3 or 4 miles a day, so trying to keep somebody down when they want to go is hard. But anyway, she's doing well, and thank you for all your lovely comments about her and for her, and for those of you who have had special relationships with your mothers. I've heard very, kind things from you as well. And I am enjoying this time with her because our days on this planet, are all short when it comes down to it. And we don't know if today is the last day or 5 years or 10 years or tomorrow. So I'm trying to just enjoy my time with her. So we've pretty much got her completely moved in with us. And then we've been clearing out her house to put it on the market. Well, as many of you know, when someone is in their mid-80s, they have a lot of stuff. And a lot of it I enjoy going through. Old things, finding old, correspondence and stuff like that. But knickknacks and, little ceramic blue flowered things. It's like, Mom, they gotta go. And she gets it. She really does. She's been so good about letting go. And so I really have to hand it to her for that. It's hard to let go of stuff because we get attached to our stuff. So anyway, that's what we've been doing. That's been a lot of work. A lot of work. I think I've spent every single day for the last 10 days at her house all day long. So now, another update is I broke a tooth, and it was a front tooth. I actually had a horse accident, several horse accidents, where they hit my teeth, bam, bam, over all kinds, and I grit my teeth when I ride. So I had lots of vertical hairline cracks, and finally it gave away. And so I just got a new veneer on the broken tooth. So here's the interesting thing about this. I had braces when I was 15, 16 years old, 17. And I got them off, and for about 6 months my teeth were perfect. And then I didn't wear my retainer, and they kind of moved around, and that was that. I had teeth with character once again. So I got these veneers. They had to do 2 because he said to do 1 would be too obvious, so they had to do 2. And so I have this almost perfect smile, and that's really difficult for me. I've never had perfectly straight teeth before. And so I'm trying to embrace that because I was really good at embracing my flaws and my quirks and, because I've got a lot of them. So what are the choices, Cry myself to sleep every night or just embrace the flaws. And I chose to embrace the flaws. And so I got these put on. Look how perfect. I've never had perfect. He matched it really well to the color of my other date. I still have a root canal to do in September, unless they can move me up. And then that's it. But it's been weird. I go by the mirror and I go, and I look at it, it's like, whoa, who's that girl with two perfect front teeth? So that's, if you notice something a little bit different in my smile or in my speech, it's getting used to that. So I just thought I'd get that right out of the way. So back to going through my mom's house. I found some really cool things, and I'll have to spread them out over several videos. But look at this. August, July. Okay, the first one is I'm going to go in order of date, most recent to oldest. Can you see this? And Margret on the cover of Life magazine, August 6th, 1971, and it was 50 cents. So that's one. Look at this one. This is July 23rd, 1971. Ooh, Clint Eastwood. So now the funny thing about Clint Eastwood is he and my mom and dad were actually friends. And when my mom and dad lived up in Bernie, California, he had a ranch not far from them, and they were introduced by his film editor, and my father was an artist, and he began as a collector of my dad's artwork. And so I used to call up and talk to my mom on the phone, and I'd hear him in the background talking. I never met him. Because I was an adult when they were friends, and I'd listen. It's like, wow, that's Clint Eastwood talking with my mom and dad in the background, or my dad, because my mom's on the phone. And she'd be saying, Jeannie, I have to leave now, Jeannie. I need to hang up now. And I'm like, oh, just walk a little closer to him. I want to hear his voice. So, anyway. I also have some notes from them going back and forth, inviting him to various parties and various artwork things, and it's kind of cool to go through. Then look at this. Can you see that? It's called Collier's, and this is from February 22nd, 1947. It was 10 cents. And so I love this era. 1947, just barely post-war, and things were changing in our country, many countries all around the world, Europe as well. But I love looking at how, the what do you call it? As we approached the 1950s. So I'll go through some of those things with you as well. And then, I grabbed this and didn't know it. This is another Collier's from, gosh, I can't see the date. March 16th, 1929. And it's all in black and white. This will be an interesting one to go through. And then, so far, this is the oldest one, but I know in one of my boxes from my grandmother, my dad's mom, isn't some she had magazines, women's magazines. I think one was Red Book, and it was from, I think, 1898, 1900, right in that area. So I'm going to try to find that. This is a Life magazine, and the date on this is April 17th, 1902. Look at that. Let me just show you the back of this one real quick. Look at those shoes. Let's see if they give a price. Okay. Yes, they do. The big thing right here. $3. $3.50. $3.50. A fashionable New York or Paris custom shoemaker puts into his shoes something besides the material and labor. That particular something his customers are glad to get and pay for. Those who want this individuality cut and stitched into their shoes want what is correct and will enjoy the Crawford shoe. A custom shoe in all but the price. Wow. Men, look at this shoe. This is the men's shoe. See if I get that right. And this is the women's shoe. Now see, I would wear this even today. Men, I don't think so. But this is kind of cool. That is really cool. So I'm going to do kind of a flip through of that. I love this old stuff. And when I get to the other magazines that I know are out there somewhere, they may even be in my attic already, which means they'll be found when I die and my kids are going through my stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to do an overhead looking down and a flip through. So, here we go. Is this the coolest stuff or what? Okay, so here's the first one. This is Anne Margret on the cover of Life. I'm going to tell you something. Given what I've gone through with my horse and my tooth, I look at her teeth and I think, wow, how different today is with actresses and models and their perfect teeth. Let me show this to you. It's like, definitely not perfect, you know. So let's go through and look at some of this. Oh, I love this. If you don't take care of this tooth, the permanent one might not be so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I'm going to tell you something. I have not looked through these yet. So you're seeing this the same time I am. So introducing a Crime Stopper so advanced, Dick Tracy doesn't have it yet. General Telephone and Electric, GTE. So if you're young and you don't know Dick Tracy, look him up. But look at this. They have this little computer in an old car. This is 1971. How advanced was that? I mean, it's not real. They're using it as an example. But that's pretty awesome. Oh, I those old cigarette ads. Son and Kent, because tanning your face and getting skin cancer should go right along with getting lung cancer, right? Oh my gosh. See, that's the thing about the 70s. It was all about getting nice and dark and tan. Blonde-haired, blue, and tanned. That was the ideal girl. The Canyonland. Colorado River. Prune juice. My father believed that prune juice cured just about everything, and what prune juice didn't cure, buttermilk would. Oh, Wells Fargo's bank checks. Oh, these cars. Okay, what is this car? Oh my gosh, the Gremlin. Oh my gosh. That's like one of the world's ugliest cars, huh? The Hornet, that's kind of cool. And the Javelin. Oh my goodness. Quartz. Sorry. And more cigarettes. L&M. Fighting the genetic odds. This is really when they started discovering a lot about, genetic defects, and how carriers worked, recessive versus dominant, and yeah, wow. I love that picture because no matter what ailment your child has, you love them and just want to protect them. Okay, and here's the whole article about Margret the Sex Kitten. Wow, look at that outfit. Wowee. How many millions should an F-14 cost? This one is estimated in 1969 to be approximately $11.5 million. And it says the cost today in 1971 has risen to about $16 million. Well, we know that's gone up a lot, don't we? Oh, elephant life. I love elephants. In every family, the female is the boss. So it's a matriarchal society. Oh, I dread having to kill some. Oh. And Viceroy cigarettes. Interestingly enough, there aren't a lot of ads like there are in today's magazines. Martin's VVO. Oh my gosh, the pantyhose. More cigarettes, Benson and Hedges. Water babies. I remember this. Some of you older people in my generation, you probably remember this when babies were learning to swim. Look at that. Old gold. More cigarettes. Okay, and on the back, Pall Mall. Okay, so this is the first one. Now I'll get the Clint Eastwood one. Oh, he was so handsome, wasn't he? He's a handsome dude. Let's see, over here. Yeah. Cigarettes. Oh, look at this. Oldsmobile. Cutlass. The hardtop coupe. Fleischmann's Distilled Dry Gin. I don't remember that brand. Oh, a young Marilyn Monroe. Marlboro. Canadian Lord Calvert. Whiskey. And prune juice again. They probably bought 12 months of advertising. Wheat germ. Oh my goodness. Old gold. Oil, Quaker State oil for little ATVs, for your Rolls Royce, for your station wagon, your boat, your plane, and your ski. What do you call those things? I can't think of the name. Cars. Oh gosh, again, that Gremlin. That was such an ugly car. Ah, interesting. Trying to help the GI addicts. Oh my goodness. These are vets coming home, you know, and that was a tough time. Very tough time. Methadone only buys them time. Oh my goodness. The wild beast that devours the dry forests. This is so appropriate for where I am right now. This is the forests of New Mexico and Arizona. I'm in California and it's fire season right now. And I'm in the Sierra foothills. And we get fires. Yep, just as pertinent today. hard working guys, I tell you. A yacht regatta. I almost went to the World Cup in Perth one year. I ended up not going, but I almost did. Oh, here we go. Clint Eastwood. It's interesting. This is before his teeth were perfect. Do you see that? I call that character. Now Hollywood, you know, everybody's got perfect teeth. Clint Eastwood. I think my mom and dad knew him as well. And the lovely cars again. Alcohol. And a cigarette ad on the back. Okay, now the Life magazine from 1902. Now the first thing you notice, it's all in black and white. Okay, look at this ad. It's memory training. New practical system for developing and perfecting the memory discovered by Indiana student businessman, becoming the wonder of the 20th century. Oh, wow. Look at that. Really just little articles here and there about life. Some political ads. The heiress. She cannot talk, she cannot sing. She looks a fright, but folks aver 10 millions have been set apart to talk and sing and look for her. Yeah, it really is just kind of not a lot of ads, just articles, political articles. Okay, here are the ads in the back. Hunter whiskey, not a lot of pictures, just here's a picture. This is Lake Hopatcong in New Jersey. So it's a resort. Pure beer is healthful. Barley in it for food, hops for a tonic, and just enough alcohol, 3.5%. 5% to be a help to digestion. There are no germs in pure beer. In sweet drinks, there are myriads. Pure beer is a strength giver, essential to the weak, helpful to anybody. And Schlitz beer is pure. Oh, here we go. Gun ads. A little revolver. Men, look at that. Garters to keep up your socks. Suspenders. Wow. And again, these shoes. Look at those shoes. These are, I think those are so cool. I would wear those with some slacks or a skirt. I love those. Men, I don't know so much about those. Okay, now let's look at Collier's. This one's from 1929. And again, it's very much, from what I see so far, stories. Oh my, wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Totally a different time. I mean, look at how they portray this couple versus how they're portrayed. You know, it's truly a sign of the times. The 20s. Late, 1929. Another story by Ahmed Abdullah. Now see, that's beautiful. This whole, Arabian theme. Beautiful. And the dresses, the drop waist of the 70s. A story called Wings of Destiny. Something got cut out. I don't know what. Another story. Motor oil. Another story. International trucks ad. What is this? A polished nickel. Just a little drinking, a little drinking, what do you call that, flask? A battery, Presto Light battery, car battery. Cigars, only 5 cents. 5 cents for that cigar. Whoops, sorry. Another motor oil, Quaker State. I bet my grandmother cut these out. That's something she would do. Cleans and massages. Oh, this toothbrush. And it's come out. So this magazine is not in good shape. But look at this. It's in color. Marriage. An article article on marriage. Oh, look at that nice hat. Ooh, look at those beautiful felt hats. Wow. $8.50 and $10. Fifth Avenue. Shave cream. Pipe, tobacco. If you're the man of average means, you'll find you're rich in France. So it's an ad for the railways of France. Oh, Gallatin Gateway, Yellowstone National Park. I've been there a few times. Reach for a lucky strike. No throat irritation and no cough. Light bulb. Tires. And a diet. Interesting, it's promoting California sun-kissed oranges. Some sort of cable. Aetna Insurance. Palmolive shaving cream. Vacations, various Yellowstone vacations. Cunard lines. Interestingly enough, I have several postcards from Cunard lines. Okay, that's this one. How to care for your dog. Wire-haired fox terrier. Okay, that was that one. And then the last one, actually I went to the older one first. This is Collier's from 1947. Now, I love this era. As we start to get into the 50s, it's after the war, so that would have been before the war. So this is just barely post-war. I skipped a page. Coffee. I think the ads here are more family-oriented. Pipe tobacco, Prince Albert. Stereo. Oh my goodness. And you see there's more color. Car polish. The refrigerator. You know, all these cool appliances that are starting to show up in kitchens, you know. Goodyear tires. Oh my. More stories. But look at those color pictures. Beautiful. Wow. Motorcycle racing. My father used to race for Harley Davidson back in the 40s. I'll show you a picture sometime. He was number 95. Speakeasy. kind of Art Deco type, even though this is not the Art Deco period, which was more the 30s. This kind of evokes the feeling of Art Deco a little bit. The Horse That Made Rain. I'm going to have to read that. Toothbrushes, Band-Aids, Seagrams. Ah, the oven. Look at that kitchen. Look at this kitchen. It's such a kitchen for cooking. And look how happy she is. A new Dodge. Oh, I love these pictures. Champion spark plugs. Jan. Ford. The radio. These all-around favorites have the glorious tone of the golden throat. Wow. Only RCA makes the Victrola. Borden's Instant Coffee. And look at these happy housewives. Wintergreen Lifesavers. I still like those. Cigarettes. Bond Street cigarettes. Whiskey. Oh, the Yearling. Oh my gosh, this is the year of the Yearling. Did you all see that book or movie or read the book? I read it. Oh my gosh. It was a heartbreaker, but a very good book. Oh, look at that snazzy suit. Double-breasted. Wow. Old Granddad whiskey. Toast maker. Toastmaster. American Airlines. Wow. Cameras. Something got cut out. Oh my goodness, roller skates. A Cessna. Wow. 120. Look at those control. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Shaving cream, watches, rum, tires, story, ties. Oh my goodness, look at those ties. Ovaltine, wake up perky in the morning. Drink Ovaltine at night. Old Spice Aftershave. I used to love that when my dad wore that. beer, Ham's beer, I remember that. It's all bent. Trains. Schlitz malt liquor. I'm going to have my husband read this, given that he's a pilot, professional pilot, commercial. The business of disarming. Gosh, that didn't go too well, did it? And Coca-Cola, 5 cents. Look at that. Such a beautiful picture, really. Okay. Well, what did you think of that? I love this stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments. Sorry, my phone. And let me know if this is the kind of thing you like. I know it is for some of you. I think I'm more comfortable doing this than I am putting stuff on my face for you. So, close-ups. Anyway, thank you for being on my channel. Thank you for being part of this wonderful community. I think we've attracted one another to this, and it's really exciting. I enjoy your messages. I enjoy the dialogue. I enjoy your emails, which is always in my description. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see